Hi, welcome to my channel, Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. It is after midnight and I am up making sausage balls for my snack day at work tomorrow. If you watched any of my earlier videos, you will know that I am a very soon to be retired school counselor after 21 years of wearing sparkly shoes and funny hats and doing all the things. I'm retiring in just 3 days. So I'm up at midnight making sausage balls because I've had a terrible sinus headache all day long. You know, the kind of sinus headache that makes you just want to go home and put a heating pad on your head. So I did that after I made dinner, flopped in my recliner with a heating pad on my head till now, and then finally the steroids that I'm taking kicked in. If you've ever taken steroids, you know what I mean. They make me crazy. So I'm up at midnight making the sausage balls that I'm going to need for tomorrow. And I might be talking really fast. I'm not sure. So I have one recipe in the oven now and one recipe in front of me in my big green bowl. This is my big green sausage ball bowl. And the reason I have my hair in this odd do is because nobody wants to get a hair in their sausage ball because, ew, that's gross. So this is my hair back out of my face do for sausage ball making and cooking in general. So I don't think there's anything interesting or big or secret about my recipe. For 2 recipes, 2 pounds of sausage, 2 8-ounce packs of shredded cheddar cheese. I like the finely shredded. I can't remember what it's called. We'll go with finely shredded. And 2 cups of Bisquick. The actual recipe calls for 2 or 3 cups of Bisquick for recipe, but I agree with my husband when he says that's too bready. We like it more sausagey and cheesy, so I limit it to 1 cup of Bisquick per recipe. And they are pretty good, so I'm excited about that. Really hyper from the steroids. Let's see, so while I'm waiting on the first batch to come out of the oven, it's bittersweet that I will be retiring from my wonderful career in 3 days. Actually, 2.5 days, because the last day is a half day. All kinds of emotions, some happy, yay, I get to come home and piddle and do other things. Some sad because I'm leaving all my wonderful students and my work family. So bittersweet. Friday at 11:30 when we dismiss, I might dissolve in a puddle of tears. I don't know, I'll have to let you know. But soon to be retired, very soon to be retired school counselor here up at midnight, after midnight, making sausage balls for a Christmas snack party the next day. What will be my very last Christmas snack party at work. Wow, there have been a lot of lasts this month. One day last week I did my very last early bus duty, waving at all the parents like a crazy woman as they dropped off their children. You know, have a great day. I wasn't even on steroids then. My very last bus duty, let's see. Field trips were this week, but I didn't go on any field trips, or would have been so I guess my last field trip was last year, but I didn't think about it at the time. What would be some other lasts that I had this month? In a couple of days, I'll be taking my last day of sick leave to go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor to get help for this horrible sinus headache. Right now I'm doing great because I got the steroids going on, but you know, you can't stay on those forever because bad things happen. So, last things, let me think. Oh, I'm taking all my things home from my office. It's the last time I'll carry out my Wizard of Oz stuff. That's been my theme for years. I love the Wizard of Oz. So I have Wizard of Oz signs in my office, Wizard of Oz lunch boxes where I keep my candy and other things that you need when you're an elementary counselor. So carrying out all the things that have made my office for 21 years. I've had 3 offices, actually. I spent most of my career in a teeny tiny little shoebox office. 18 years. Yeah. And then 2 years in a bigger office. And then this year, I finally got a huge, incredible office. And wouldn't you know, this is the year I'm retiring, so I only got to use it for 1 semester. But that's okay. I've loved it, and I'm getting it ready for the next elementary school counselor who will come in after me. So it's all good. Time to check the sausage balls. I'm not going to sleep tonight because of steroids and caffeine. The first recipe of sausage balls is out of the oven. I'm going to put these out in a bowl to cool and use these same pans again because I don't want to wash more than 2 pans. Be right back. Recipe number 2, getting ready to go in the oven. Obviously, I overcrowded the pans in recipe number 1, so these look skimpy, but I promise you that is 2 whole recipes of sausage balls. So while the second recipe bakes, I will go ahead and wash up the sausage ball dishes. Only a few. My big green bowl. The kitchen scissors I use to cut the sausage packs open. My measuring cup for the Bisquick. A big spoon that I use to dig out the first recipe. And of course, when the final recipe comes out, sausage ball pans. But I'm going to let those soak overnight. I was out of Pam. That is so shocking, I know. I used up all my Pam spraying it on frozen breaded okra, trying to make it crispy in the air fryer. And forgot to buy more. So, I was out of Pam, and I just greased my pan with some oil on a paper towel, and I did have quite a bit of stickage. I'm not sure stickage is a word, but it sounds like a good word. If it's not a word, I'm coining it now. So, since I'm going to leave the pans till morning, the green bowl is done. We need the spoon in a minute. Wash up the sink. And the only thing I'll wake up to in the sink tomorrow are 2 sausage ball pans. Both recipes of sausage balls are done, looking golden brown and yummy. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't taste one. I did, and they are delish. Sausage ball pans soaking in the sink till morning. I captured all the grease, of course, with a paper towel and threw it in the trash. So, it's all good with the sausage balls. Sausage balls are all done, and I could go to bed, but I won't be able to sleep because of the steroids and the caffeine I had earlier. So, I guess I'm just going to go watch TV in hopes of falling asleep soon. So, have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Oh, please don't forget to like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and please leave a comment. That would make me so happy. Thanks so much. Bye.